You know that hedge. Furukawa, let's go. I grab Furukawa's hand and tug. Ah! She seems to be focused on something else, so she stumbles. Falling to the ground, she lands on her hands and knees. In other words, I guess you could say she just flat out fell. I'm the worst. The other students leave and she will look our way. I feel like running away by myself. Sorry, you okay? I couldn't possibly do that. I asked Furukawa if she's alright before offering her my hand again. Oh, it's nothing. I was just a little surprised. I'm sorry. Grabs my hand and stands up. Did you skin your knee? No, it's just red. It's not bleeding. I'm okay. Alright. Helping out someone in need. I'm impressed. The voice makes my flesh crawl. Tsunohara is there, standing right next behind me. We should have her treat us to something. Ah, Tsunohara. What? He pokes my side. Shut up and go away. Come on, this is a perfect chance. You helped her out, right? I wouldn't mind buying you a soft drink. Furukawa replies to us after watching her whispering. Talk about lucky. What would you like? Green tea's alright. One of those clear colas? Those things are so weird, aren't they? Are you a child or something? Okay. She actually seems to enjoy the idea of buying someone a drink. Would you like one too, Okazaki-san? No way. Okay. Furukawa then walks off toward the vending machine. Okazaki-san. Why did that girl know your name? Beats me. Oh god. As soon as she gets the can, she comes running back to us. Okay, I bought it. Here you are. Yeah, thanks. Tsunohara takes it, cracking it open on the spot a second later. Just hurry up and get out of here. He starts chugging the drink water like a man dying of thirst. My name is Nagisa Furukawa. Okazaki-san's been helping me out a lot. God, no. Furukawa begins to introduce herself without any prompting. So you must be friends with Okazaki-san. I wanted to make a drama club, and he's helping me. But Okazaki-san isn't a member of the club. I'm the only one in it. I'm the club president. She's telling him everything. Seriously? Yeah, that's right. You had no choice to come clean. So this is why you've been saying you don't feel well, Lee. He makes an unpleasant giggle. And the drama club at that. I'm surprised, Okazaki. You're interested in something as disgusting as club activities? I thought you hated those kids in clubs so much that they make you want to puke. What? Furukawa looks my way. I suddenly feel the impulse to punch Tsunohara right in his stupid mouth. That's how much I wish he wouldn't talk about this. I thought that this was the first thing we realized we had in common. Hey, don't make that scary face at me. I'm feeling full after drinking the soda, so I'll head back to my dorm. Tsunohara tosses the can in the trash and walks off looking satisfied. Okazaki-san, was what your friend said. I knew she'd be the kind of person who let that affect her. I was on the basketball team in middle school. I was on the varsity squad, so I got in a big fight with my father right before my last game. And I ended up injured, so I couldn't play. I quit after that. Why am I telling her my life story like this? I mean, just how badly do I want to tell Furukawa my sob story of life? What do I want? What, do I want her validation or something? In that case, I want to help you. I'm not surprised to hear those words. I want you to be able to have hope while you're in high school, just like I do. She hides her face. She must be blushing. Probably wants to add thanks to you. I only now realize how masochist my confession was. I never wanted her to touch that scar. I can feel my face getting red. I see. It'd be nice if that could happen. So I look up at the sky. It shines to silver before the roofs of the town's building. I wait for the wind to blow on my face and cool me down. 3 years ago, life at school was going great for me. I was captain of the basketball team. Because of my athletics, I pretty much had any and every high school open to me to choose from. So the plan was to pick a good one and keep playing basketball once I got there. But that path was suddenly cut off. It was because of the fight I had with my father. It started over my appearance. Or maybe it was how my shoes were messy by the front door. Either way, it was something stupid like that. Regardless, we started shoving each other, which eventually escalated into a fight. Then I hit my right shoulder against the wall. No matter how intense the pain got, I stayed stubborn. I just shut myself in my room, refusing to do anything about it. By the time I did that, I did go to the doctor. It was already too late. I'd never be able to raise my arm above my shoulder again. The sky is overcast. My mood drops like an anvil out of a third-floor window. Maybe it's the weather's fault. I hear the sound of approaching footsteps. Okazaki-san. Good morning. Furukawa naturally walks up by my side. Yeah, morning. Those are the only words I can say to her before falling silent. I have a proposal, Okazaki-san. When we get to the bottom of the hill, Furukawa starts to talk. What is it? We should play basketball after school today. What? Who says we? You and I, Okazaki-san. Huh? I'll be waiting for you by the athletic ground after school. I'll be there waiting with basketball in hand. What a foolish idea. What, are you stupid? That may not seem like it, but I'm actually quite athletic. That's not what I meant. I can even shoot the ball, as long as I throw it underhanded. And if I'm standing still, I can dribble too. That'd make you unathletic. What, really? Yeah. So don't bother, you're not cut out for it. Just focus on the drama club. But I want you to know too. Know what? That you can put your all into something. A concept that's further removed from my life than just about anything else I can think of. The idea of working hard towards something seems unimaginable to me after what I've gone through. Which one of us here ended up with a whole lot of nothing to show for all their efforts? The thought makes me sick. If you want to play, go play on your own. No, I'd rather play together. I'm going straight home today, alright? After telling her that, I head to my class. I don't see Tsunohara. He'll probably show up late like he always does. Tsunohara appears with bloodshot eyes once the first period ends. Hey, morning. Don't Saturdays get you excited? Yeah, they do. I mean, school ends up just... Alright. I've reread that too many times now. Okay, and there it is. Botan. I remembered its name. And the Puhi. Yep. Wow. What a long day. Through the window I look up at the clouds in the sky. I wonder if Furukawa is waiting on the ground somewhere. Basketball held to her chest. I don't see anything like that from here. So I just keep staring into the gray abyss above. Hoping that it doesn't rain. It's just the least I could pray for. I see Furukawa there. They're standing motionless, waiting as she holds the ball to her chest. I don't want to tell her the reason why I quit playing basketball, but she'll probably keep trying to get me to play until she hears it. What a bad situation to be in. She'll probably go home once it gets dark, though. I hide inside the crowd of other students who don't participate in after-school activities before leaving school. The door opens with a click. Whew. Oh, someone's in my room. Welcome back. Hey, you shouldn't go to someone's room without their permission. You'll surprise them. Next time I wait for you, I'll do my best corpse impression. That's creepy, man. Tsunohara closes the door and takes his jacket off. I really got chewed out this time. And you're next, you know. You basically live here, so they'll find you if they come by. Are you serious? I wonder if university is even a possibility. You think they'll let you go to university? Huh, no way. I'm talking about you too. I guess it really is raining now. Tsunohara looks up at the sky through his window. Now we can't go anywhere. Great, alone with another guy in my room all day. Don't like it, then leave. It's my room. Well, it's better than being alone, isn't it? Guess that's true. Right? That's why the two of us should play like crazy game. I'll run around totally naked through the rain. When you lose in rock, paper, scissors, you have to strip and run through the rain. You'll be infamous. Why am, why? Why can't I skip this? When I lose? What about when you lose? Alright, here goes. And then you're gonna win like 3 in a row, and then we're gonna, let's say, like, lose, damn it. Just hurry up and lose. And then he's gonna call us out on it. 3 in a row. Why is the game until I lose? Pretty much. It's not a game. It's not the game. That's bullying. And there it is. Can we skip it now? Nope. The two of us are sprawled out on the junior hard's floor just reading magazine. I can tell by the sound of the rain that it's coming down harder now. Any club that does stuff outside would have to be cancelled today. The rugby team might be heading back here. I'm begging you, please don't cause any trouble. There's no way she'd be waiting in the rain, right? Standing out in the rain this heavy would be awful, after all. We gotta check, man. We gotta check, dude. We gotta check. I'm heading out. I stand up. Huh? You're going to run through the rain naked? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Minus the naked part. I borrow one of the dorm's umbrellas and take off running in the rain. Oh, shit. I hope she better not be here still. She better not be here. We're waiting there, still clutching the ball to her chest, drenched without so much as an umbrella. What are you, stupid? I rush over to her. Oh, Kazaki-san. I'm glad you came. How long have you been waiting here? You're soaked. I borrowed this too. I'll need to wipe it off before I return it. Looks down at the ball she's holding. The ball isn't gonna catch a cold. You need to be worried about yourself. Here, I'll let you borrow this umbrella. Just hurry up and get back home. Hold out the umbrella. Large raindrops starts falling on my head. No, let's play basketball. How can we play on the court that's this wet? Does that make it not possible? That's right. Now be a good girl and go home. Then can you please at least make a shot for me? I want to see you do it. I've never seen someone who is in basketball club take a shot up close. You don't throw it underhand like I do, right? I'll bet you're really cool when you do it. That's why I wanted to see you do it. Please. Pushes the ball into my chest. I'm really gonna have to show her after all. I throw the umbrella to the ground and take the ball. How many years has it been since I've held one of these? I slowly turn to face the basketball court, now covered in rain. Yeah, I just had to show her. Once I do, she'll be happy. I try to hold the ball above my shoulder, but as I go to it spills from my hand. It falls to the wet ground, splashes mud everywhere. I pick it up and try to lift it above my shoulder once more. Despite my effort, my arms lower themselves again. Powerless, I toss the ball to the ground. Furukawa is dumbfounded. She doesn't seem to understand what's going on at all. Hey, Furukawa. Yes? I can't do it. Excuse me? As you can see, I can't shoot a basketball. I can't lift my shoulders up. I got hurt once, and ever since then... What must she be thinking right now? She just gazes at the ball as it sits on the ground. Must be regretting her own concealed kindness right now. You don't throw it on your hand like I do, right? I'll bet you look really cool when you do it. The remark she made to me, someone who can't move his shoulders must be spinning around in her mind right now. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I really am an idiot. I'm so very sorry. Just before she turns around to leave, I notice that she's crying. I can see her trembling cheeks. Furukawa runs off holding the still muddy ball. I assume she'll head home now, but she'll probably be feeling depressed. I was too harsh when I confronted her with the truth. What should I say to her the next time we see each other? Whoa, dude, you're seriously drenched. Yeah, 'cause I went running out there. Oof. Don't come in here all wet like that. Here, take a towel. Thanks. Oh, this reeks. No, it doesn't, liar. I washed it and everything. Oh, well, I'll admit I let my basis get in the way there. Bias, I should say. If you're gonna use my hairdryer, do it in the bathroom. Okay. Once evening comes, I find myself in the rain once again, this time in search for dinner. I'm actually under an umbrella unlike before. bread. I doubt I'd be able to make dinner out of it, but I just want to know whether she's actually home or not. Can't tell from where I'm standing. Guess I'll buy dinner somewhere else and go inside. Oh, if it isn't Big Bang Yamamoto. He seems to now call me by an only strange stage name. It's Okazaki. Oh yeah, that's it. I forgot you had a grubby little name like that. So what do you want? You're a customer? You're here to buy something today, right? I'm gonna buy some of Sanai's bread, all of the leftovers in fact, right? Now pay up. I know you're loaded. Parents these days spoil these kids so much. Come on, jump up, down for me. Like the schoolyard bully shaking down an elementary school student. I'm not a customer. Did Furukawa come home? Furukawa is my name, but you ought to call me Akio-san. I know I'm talking about your daughter. Oh, Nagisa, what do you want with her? You better not lay your hands on her. Don't make me go ape on you. Is she back yet or not? I don't think I can reveal that information to you. I want to buy some bread. If you do, I'll tell you. Oh, Grand Cross Okazaki-san. Grand Cross, huh? Alright, close. But you got Okazaki part right. It's just Okazaki. Oh, I'm sorry, Okazaki-san. Is Nagisa home? No, she hasn't returned today yet. Shit. You can't go spill the beans stuff like that. Why not? Well, because, Pops here was trying to make me buy your bread in exchange for that information. Seems like he can't sell any unless he does something shady like that. Is that true, Akio-san? No, Senai. My bread. She starts to sniffle. It's just a big burden to the Furukawa bread, isn't it? It darts off. Senai. Damn it. Furukawa's dad starts stuffing leftover bread into his mouth and then, I love you. He followed after her, screaming all the way. I just stared at the scene like an idiot. I have something else I need to do. Furukawa isn't back yet. This is a serious situation. I go back outside. I hear a voice from behind me. Please wait. Universe pronounced Okazaki-san. My name is both written and pronounced Okazaki, you realize. Is she not at school either? I saw her leave for here, but I don't know where she went after that. Is this son like her? I have a feeling it is. Then I'll go look for her too. What about the store? It's okay, Akio-san will be there. I have a feeling the store would be better off unattended if he's your alternative. Then I'll search the road to school and, my name is Sanai. Right, then Sanai-san, can you check anywhere you think she might go? Okay. Puts up her umbrella and rushes into the rain. After I see her run off, I start retracing the path until to get here. I see a small umbrella flapping around the edge of the road. I head toward the same side of the road and realize that it's a child, about elementary school age. Could he be looking for something? I pass by and head to the school. The place is deserted. I've searched all around the club room and the courtyard, but Furukawa is nowhere to be found. I trudge along. I'm out of place to search. All I can now is hope that Sanai comes up with something. I see the small umbrella again, still in the same place. Stop and stare for a while. Suddenly I hear the whimper of an animal close to my ears. Caught by surprise, I look beside to find a puppy on top of the wall. It's soaked and shaking, it probably can't get down. I reach out and hold it up. It has a collar on, I think. As the child approaches me, I hold up the puppy. Is this what you're looking for? The child glances up quickly and breaks into a smile. That's great, where was he? Over there. I apathetically point toward the wall, then starts to leave. Oh wait, he calls out for me to stop to thank me? I don't even care about that, it's pain. I decided to ignore the words. Do you remember what Big Sis is? But his wording makes me turn around. Who are you talking about? Big Sis, she's helping me find him. Are you talking about your own sister? No, I don't know who she is, but she said she helped me look. Was she wearing a school uniform? I think. Which way did she go? I don't know. When she said she'd come back when she found him. I see. What should I do? He sounds worried and pats the puppy's head. You ought to go home. Huh? It's late, your parents are probably worried. You'll catch a cold if you stay in the rain any longer. The same goes for that dog. But I'll thank her for you, so get going. Really? Yep. Thanks. Promise me, will you, okay? Yeah, leave it to me. See ya. Be careful not to slip. Get near the splish splash of the child's footstep as he runs off. What an innocent kid. Alright then. When is she gonna give up and come back? Only option is to wait. How long has it been by now? Just as my wet hands start to feel numb and achy, I see the silhouette of someone hurrying toward me, no umbrella in hand. I finally found him. He's alright. It's cold. Furukawa comes back holding an animal to her chest. Is this who you're looking for? Looking at what she's holding? That's not it. Oh no. Photon. What? Oh, Okazaki-san. Seems to have finally realized that it's me, not the kid who's waiting for her. Was there a small child here? There was. I made him go ahead and head home because it was getting late. Then I need to give him this. He's worried. You found his dog. He went home resting easy. What? Then who is this? He took the words out of my mouth. But he was shivering under a guardrail. Well, that's definitely not a dog. Is that so? She stoops forward, her hands on their knees. She grasps the wild piglet in her arms even harder. I'm such a dummy. She lets out a cough. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. She kneels next. You really are an idiot. Let's go. I pull her by her shoulders. Hey, anyone home? Furukawa's home is abandoned. What is that dad doing? He's abandoned his store duty. I decided to end her so I can get Furukawa to a place where she can sleep. Actually, if she went straight to sleep, she'd definitely catch a cold. Her entire body is drenched, her clothes must be wet down to the underwear. But it's not like I could change her clothes for her. We're back. That's where I heard Sanae-san's voice, and I'm saved. Okazaki-san. I found her. She's soaked, so please have her change clothes. Okay, I understand. I leave the rest in her hands and start to leave. It'd be improper for me to stay any longer. I step down the hallway to the entryway. Welcome. No, it's just you. Furukawa's dad is there. And wait, you're coming down from the hallway. Of course you're not a customer. God, I'm a moron. Make yourself scarce. I don't feel like keeping this door open any longer. Beads of water still dripping from his bangs as he yells at me. The cigarette in his mouth has been put out too. Look how many stupid leftovers we have again. You want to take these home, kid? I don't want him, old man. I make sure to stretch the old man to get back at him for calling me kid. You really are antisocial, you know that? Can't get lost. Yep. I take the umbrella to the entrance and step outside under the overhang. Hey kid. He's probably gonna make another weird parting threat before I ignore him. I feel like the last thing I hear though is the sound of the rain and a few words of gratitude. And then, poohee. Am I gonna have to return this thing to its owner? I grab it and pick it up. Let's go to Q. Let's go to the Fujibayashi house. Oh, no, we're going to the Luminary World. Fuck. Oh, no. I can't skip. Shh. Oh, please. Skip. Alright, April 20th. I want to see how she's doing at the very least. Once it gets to be this afternoon, I visit Furukawa bread. She probably has a cold. Welcome. Oh, it's just you again, kid. Sorry, old man. How many times are you gonna fool me like this? Stop coming in here and like some sort of looking like some sort of paying customer. If you're not a customer, act less like one. How exactly would I do that? Well, you come in here on all fours like a dog. It looks so strange that it wouldn't confuse you for a patron. I'd imagine not. So what do you come here for? Where's Sanai? What's up with Alright. I don't see myself ever having a productive conversation with this guy. It's probably smartest to get Sanai in here. What's up with Sanai? She's my wife. Of course I know that. I'm trying to ask you if she's here or not. Wait, you're not thinking of... What is it now? You want Sanai's bread to eat, don't you? I never said anything like that. Say it, think it. Demand it with all your being. Could you just hurry up and get her in here? Do I look like your lackey or something? Damn it. Hey, Sanai, calls her despite her grumbling. Is something the matter? It's him. Oh, God, Okazaki-san. What were you about to say, Gra? What? Welcome, what brings you here today? I was just wondering how Furukawa was doing. I could have told you that. Why do you make me go off to get Sanai? Sani, I don't know how to say her name. Don't tell me. You want Sanai bread to eat, don't you? I never said that. Say it, think it. Shove him into the back of your little throats. Aki-san, please don't be such a don't use such pushy tactics to sell the store's bread. The store's bread, more like your bread. What? Oh crap. My bread. Starts to sniffle again. It's just a big burden on Furukawa's bread, isn't it? Darts off. Sigh. Damn it. The old man starts jamming leftover bread into his mouth, then, I love it. He follows after her, screaming out the way. The store is empty. Talk about a family of fools. I stand there for a while, spaced out, and this time I hear voices screaming from outside. Just a big burn, aren't they? I love them. The room falls silent. How long am I gonna have to wait here? Damn it, I couldn't catch up to her. The old man returned alone, having apparently given up on chasing Sanai. Oh, you're still here? I'm not done yet. Done yet? Does that mean you're here to... No. What do you want then? I just asked Sanai, remember? I wanted to know how Furukawa was doing. Oh, is that all? Does she have a fever or anything? Ugh. Takes a deep drag of his cigarette and exhales. She has a slight fever. It's nothing to be concerned about. Sanai was with her, so don't worry. No, I think Sanai is wandering around crying right now. I could tell from her idiotic back and forth with the old man that Furukawa was in serious trouble. Just as he says that, I stop worrying. She'll be able to come to school tomorrow, right? So you want to get to go to school? Is that where you flirt and play around with her? In that case, you'd better buy Sanai's leftover bread. What? Sanai returns with impeccable timing. My bread. Like, not again. See ya. I'll leave before I get stranded there alone again. So what should I do now? If I want to just laze around and kill time, where else is there to go but in Tsunohara's room? On my way to the dorms. Hey, you over there. Yeah, you. Is he talking to me? Turn around to find a young man calling me over. Please, I'm asking you, come with me. After ignoring him for a while, I hear a man click his tongue at an annoyance before I feel his presence disappear. I enter Tsunohara's room to find him still sleeping in his futon. And skip. There we go. Morning. I've been awake for a bit, but I'm just lazing around in my bed. I wonder if Furukawa's fever has gone any better. Is she waiting for me on the path to school again? What happened this weekend drove a bit of a wedge between the two of us. If I can feel it, then I'm sure she can too. She's even more perceptive than I am when it comes to relationship stuff. She worked hard for 2 days, but all she accomplished was to hurt someone else. Oh, when she realized that, she called herself stupid. And what did I say in reply? You really are an idiot. It'd be one thing if she was the thick skin, but she's unusually delicate about these things. In the end, I was no different from all the other classmates that do nothing but hurt her. She must have realized that too. I want to go to school once since noon. After making the decision, I bury my face into my futon. I leave the house so that to arrive at school during lunch. Okazaki, just as I go to start climbing the hill, someone calls out and stops me. I know that voice. Oh yeah, what a coincidence. Tsunahara. He too seems to be heading to school late. Let's go together. You know, this all started with what he said in the first place. Probably didn't have any ill intent, but it was a reckless thing to say. That all the same. No, but you could say the same thing about me. I'm also the kind of person who'd easily let something like that slip out of his mouth. If you insert yourself in a conversation between two people like that, it's not a problem if you end up getting your feelings hurt. I'd already warned her from the beginning. I really am a worthless delinquent of a student. Looks like all the cherry blossom petals have fallen. Yeah, but she knew that and still decided to butt in. She's the only person I know who'd do something like that. You eat? I haven't had a thing. Let's get in the cafeteria after we put our bags down. Yeah, sounds good. Better hurry then, we won't have any time to eat otherwise. Look out the window. Take a casual glance out the window. I see nothing but contrasting blues and greens at first. Then I move my eyes down. She's there. Furukawa. You came. Eating some bread in a way that I can only describe as vigorously. It's just like the first time I saw her. Last week I was down there next to her. But now I'm on this side of the students who look down at her. Hey Okazaki, let's hurry up, lunch is gonna end. I hear Tsunahara's voice. Oh yeah. Just then Furukawa notices me. I wonder if she can tell that it's me. Takes the bread away from her mouth and puts it on top of her lap. She's gazing in my direction with a face that looks like it's on the verge of tears. I wonder if she's thinking about Saturday. She shifts her eyes down to the ground. Furukawa. I should leave. I can tell she doesn't want to see me for any longer than she already has. And yet I can't move. Shinara keeps on calling out to me, but I just stay there. Furukawa appears back up again. And then she raises a hand and waves it in my direction. She's making an effort to smile at me. I want to repay her for putting everything she can into making herself do that. She still needs me, that is. Take this, Tsunahara. I toss my bag to Tsunahara and run down the hall. I'm serious about this too. Furukawa has gone back to eating by the time I get there. I sit down next to her. I don't have anything to eat, so I'll just have to wait. I'm glad I worked up the courage. When I wasn't looking, Furukawa had taken the bread away from her mouth. I'm glad I made myself wave. I got you to come down here, Okazaki-san. Yeah, don't worry. Didn't I tell you that if you called for me, I'd come? But then all that happened over the weekend. Yeah, I hurt you, Okazaki-san, so none of that matters. You're about to cry, and I couldn't let that happen. You were about to cry just now, weren't you? Yes, I was. And I'm glad I'm here. Now you don't have to, right? I'm glad too. I was feeling so uncertain about everything, but now I don't at all. I hear her sniffle. When I look over, she's crying. Tears are dripping down her face and then off her jaw. The bitten-off part of the bread she's holding soaks them up like a sponge. Must have been producing herself this whole time. Probably worried all this time, and having the whole weekend just to think about things likely made matters worse. I cursed myself for being so damn insensitive. I snatched the bread away from her hand and tear off the part with her tears. I tossed ew, tossed it in my mouth, ew. That's gross. I'm not sure what she thinks after seeing that. I felt like drinking her tears. Oh god, that's gross. What the fuck? I guess it's because it's my fault she was crying them in the first place. That's still gross. You know, you might be an idiot, but that's fine. How is that fine? Because I'm an idiot too. We're in the same place. A place far away from all those people who are good at getting on in the world and playing politics. I chew on the bread. Ugh. For some reason her tears remind me of something I tasted long ago. Ew, what the... It's the same taste as the tears I once cried as a kid. Ew. Ew. did it again. Shit. But ew. Ew. That reminds me. There's no one here there's no one next to me. He must have gone back to the dorm or off to gallivant around. Either way, he looks like he's gonna play hooky. So this is so mind numbing. Can't let off any chef without Tsunohara around. Oh look, it's a short girl is waiting for me when I reach the end of the corridor. You know, yes. Just what are you doing? Huh? What are you gonna do with this? It's for carving. You cut it with a knife like this and this. It'll become something very cute. Seems like she's gone off to her dreamland again. It's taking a while. A long while. I keep missing these. I want to see all the Fuku path. I'm pretty sure that this is when we spot her again, and then here. Okay.